Good morning, friends. Good morning, we're back. We're back. Sorry for being MIA again last week. It's been rough. My head has been pretty bad. But we're here. So we're going to do our best to keep on going, keep on moving, doing what we can. I'm going to beat this game this week. I think that's the plan. I'm going to try to just push through the story missions as much as possible. I'm not going to worry about the simulators. I've turned on some crazy code, so we should be good to go for a bit. I'm just going to try to get through it because it's been so long in this game. And I haven't streamed for 9 days again. I think this is, yeah, I think 9 days ago is when the last time I streamed, and then I had another 9 days or so off before that. Like, it's been crazy. So sorry for all the craziness. If I could fix it, I could. Or if I could fix it, I would. That's what I'm trying to say. So we'll see how it goes.
What does
Andy,
high score mean?
good morning, friend.
New
How
high
are
score,
we?
is that bad?
How was our
What does that
weekend?
Did I break it?
Hope well. Hope well. But, oh man, and the resub? My goodness, Andy, thank you. Certainly didn't have to do that. Hey, my alerts are working again. Well, okay, minus the total months. I don't know what that's about, but it's 22. It's a whole lot of months. 22 months. My goodness. That's crazy. Hello, hello indeed. It's crazy to think that we're coming up on 36 months of streaming here soon. I think we're at 32 months now. I think. Yeah, we should be. So we've been streaming for like 32 whole months, which is a lot. A lot. I'm excited. Many highlights, some lowlights with Scholar. Scholar will, oh man, I need to show this to you. Actually, Andy, speaking of Scholar, I think I mentioned before that I have a friend of mine, Laura. She's working on emotes for us, and I think they should be done by August. In August, I want to do a whole reset. But I sent you an image of Discord of the ones, one of the emotes she's working on. I don't want to share too many of them because, you know, she's still working, and I don't know how, you know, some artists feel a little bit iffy about sharing their work in progress stuff, but that one I thought was funny. I love it. Yeah, I know. I thought it was pretty great too. She sent me a couple, and I was a little iffy on those at first, this specific one. And so I asked her to change a couple things, and then I think that's the one we kind of settled on. And obviously that's just a rough sketch, but she does good stuff. She's done a bunch of chibi stuff, and I like her art. She does good work, so I'm excited about all of it. It's already paid for and taken care of, so we're just waiting for it to be done. Be right back, jump on a call. No worries. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I'm happy to be on. Feeling okay today. Tired, but okay. Can't complain, right? Definitely been worse. So, I'd love to tell you, I mean, I really haven't done too terribly much the last, like, week or so. I've been in bed mostly. I did make some progress on some, like, Final Fantasy XIV stuff when I could. I did some fishing with Andy. We did some dailies, and I've been doing some like leveling. I think I mentioned before, I know I did the last time I could stream, I mentioned wanting to level up a tank, because I have tank anxiety, right? That's really all it is. One, the queues are incredibly long for DPS classes, which makes sense. There's more of us than there is of anything else. But two, I was like, well, once we get into like Dawn Trail, once we get into new content, like I'm gonna want to have classes that I can play, just in case anything comes up. You know, people like to change their mind. You know, people want to get groups together and need slots filled and stuff like that. So I've been leveling up the Paladin class off stream whenever I could. So I think I'm like at level 35-ish. maybe I'm 40 now. I don't remember. So that's kind of fun. You know, it's nice to have done that. I will say the Paladin is a lot. I didn't realize how many. So I was gonna do Warrior. Hey, Gloria. Yeah, trying to. Are we still down? Oh, Andy just stepped away, but if you're still down, I'd like to meet up again tonight. Yeah, we're trying. I'm just trying to learn, really. But the Paladin has so many buttons. I told Andy the other day, like, the Gunbreaker uses 2.5 bars. Yeah, I think. Or 2 total bars, I think is what it is. Like, of skills. 2 total bars. And the Paladin has 3 total bars, which is just insane. I don't even have enough for my extra stuff, like my, you know, my general use stuff. My teleport, my recall, stuff like that. I'd be down. Nice, good. Hopefully Andy's available too. We'll bug him again when he's off. But yeah, the original plan was to go Warrior, and then I started the Warrior quest, and they were talking about a bunch of like piracy and bloodshed, and I was like, that just doesn't sound like something I'd enjoy much of. So like, let's go Paladin instead. And then now that I'm looking at Paladin, there's just so many skills. There's so much, and it's crazy. Especially compared to the Gunbreaker, which is the only other tank I've played. So it's just nuts. I cannot wait. Actually, Gloria, I don't want to spoil too much if you don't care. Did you watch the FanFest, like the keynote or anything? Have you seen any of the events? There's a couple of changes that I'm really excited for, that Andy's really excited for. And I want to talk about them if you're not interested, or rather, if you don't want to be like spoiled. But I've heard a summary of it, pretty excited. Yeah. Okay, cool. The biggest thing that I'm excited for at the moment is they're introducing an evolved key binding set, essentially. So it's like combat evolved. They're still keeping the reborn mode, so like all of the older classes, and he's going to have to actually play through Dawntrail. That's what I keep telling him. I keep telling him when I join, he's going to have to come through and do all this stuff with me. He's got like level 94 Dancer, 94 Summoner. He's got like level 100 Goldsmith and Fisher, but he can't get any of the gear because he hasn't done any of the content. And I was like, you're gonna have, when I start playing Dawntrail, you're gonna have to join with me. I'm on a call and cannot hear what is being said, but this has me deeply concerned. Good. I hope you can read lips. You are playing Dawntrail with me. There you go. I'm texting my therapist now and asking me to pull in this week's appointment. Just start it up sooner. Can we get a twofer? Maybe back-to-back days? No, but yeah, I'm excited for the evolved key bindings because it does seem like it's going to simplify it. They kept saying, so like Yoshi P was talking about how the evolved keybind, like, it's not easier, and I was really confused at that at first because he mentioned like fighting games, and I know games like Super Smash Brothers recently, or Street Fighter, or even the new 2KXO or 2XKO from like Riot, the new Riot fighting game. They all have simplified controls, and he was saying that like the controls are fewer, or the buttons are fewer, but it's not easier. And I was really confused by that because it was like, you know, if you reduce the number of buttons people are pressing, it's going to be easier just inherently, or innately. But then later when they were talking about it, it seems like they've added additional gauges. So there's certain combos that like feed into each other, and you have to decide which combo is best to use at that time. And I think that makes sense. It adds like more of a thought process. It adds more of a degree of decision making than just like pressing an 8-button combo. Because like legitimately, my Dragoon opener, and I love Dragoon. Dragoon is my main, right? So I feel most comfortable on my Dragoon. But my Dragoon opener is, I mean, what, 14 skills? I don't think that's an exaggeration either. So right now I'm level what, like 84 on my Dragoon. My single target opener is Elusive Jump into Piercing Talon into True Thrust, Disembowel, Lance Charge, Battle Litany, Chaos Thrust, Gear Skogul, Wheeling Thrust, High Jump, Life Surge, Drakesbane, Dragonfire Dive, Nastrond, Raiden Thrust, into Stardiver, Vorpal Thrust, Full Thrust, Mirage Dive, Fang and Claw, Drakesbane. 21 buttons. 21 buttons in my single target opener. Like, that is insane. Like, that's legit, like, what I have to do. And I'm not saying that's hard, right? Like, most of them light up for you. It's like playing DDR in a lot of ways, but like, that's actually crazy that I'm in like 21 different skills, more or less, in my opener. And then I'd rotate through those as they come off cooldown. So yeah, it makes more skill-based instead of just going through memorized combos. Yeah, I agree, right? And it really is just like memorized combos a lot of the time. Because I'm still, like, even as Dragoon is my main class, like, I still sometimes have to look at my skill bar to make sure I know what's up, right? Like, I don't have the muscle memory to know what I'm doing all the time. And that makes me get hit by a lot of these, like, mechanics that I'm not paying attention to, right? Like, if I'm tunneling on my skill bar, my action bar, I'm not paying attention to what's going on around me, and it's gotten me hit and killed a few times. So, yeah. The Dragoon skills they showed looked a lot more Dragoon. I know. I think Andy sent me a quick video or like a time stamp of when they were talking about Dragoon, and they have a new ability called Sky High. I'm not kidding. I think I got a little turned on. Like, I've said it before, like, I love Dragoon, but they just need to jump more. They need to be in the air more. Like, why are they not? And the fact that they added like just one more extra jump skill at least, like, I'm sold. I'm good. Like, as soon as they enable evolved mode on my skill bar, I'm probably going to switch over immediately. For all classes. They did say that the future class is coming forward, so we're getting a new tank, a new main tank. So they're splitting tank into 2 different classes, which really won't matter for any content that isn't like the hardest Savage, current Savage content that we're doing. So they've added like a main tank and an off tank. And your main tank is there for soaking damage and interrupting attacks. And then your off tank is designed to reduce enemy damage and buff party members, which I think is really cool. I really like those concepts. I'm a little disappointed that Paladin falls into the main tank category instead of the off tank category. I feel like that's kind of the whole thing about the Paladin, is like buffing your allies or healing your allies. Whereas the warrior is an off tank, and I feel like the warrior's whole thing, I hope they switch those. I don't think they're going to. I think now they're a little bit too deep, but I kind of wish like warrior and paladin would switch places. I don't know why they didn't. And I don't know. It seems weird to me, but that's someone who's like not played either of the classes really. But I just feel like thematically it would make sense, right? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so there were a few things that I thought were weird. I'm interested to see this whole like new weekly rotation rather than a daily rotation. It looks like they're just going to completely get rid of the roulette system, which is kind of unfortunate. I thought the roulette system's pretty unique to Final Fantasy XIV, and it really does keep people playing like different types of content. But we'll see. I mean, it's nice. The problem, I feel like they're getting inspired by a lot of Korean MMOs, which actually kind of makes sense because they're opening a Korean server. And I didn't know that. I guess they're opening a brand new data center for Korea, which is good for them. But I feel like a lot of these changes are coming on the back end of a lot of Korean MMOs and their success. Having played some of them, like, Oh goodness, I just lost Lost Ark. There we go. I was just gonna say I just lost all of them in my head, but then Lost and Lost Ark. Lost Ark, I've played quite a bit of. New World, I played a bit of. Throne and Liberty, I've played a bit of. Right, it seems like they're taking a lot of inspiration from that style of MMO rather than like Western MMOs, like WoW, for example. And so we'll see how that all turns out. I think it could be good or bad. The problem with a lot of these Korean MMOs is that a lot of people are on like right around reset time. They're either on the day of reset, because like everyone is, right? The servers are popping like the day of reset, and then the day before, the last day of the week, right before reset, because everybody's like rushing to get their stuff done before the reset happens, right? So I feel like that's really like the trend that a lot of those MMOs fall into. And so I'm kind of concerned that Final Fantasy XIV is going to get that. I think that it's great that they're like limiting the amount of time that people have to spend on the game, right? I can understand how people are getting exhausted having to get on and do your dailies every single day. Like, I get it. So don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't do them, so I don't have that issue yet. But I can see as like people who are into the higher level content, I can certainly see how that could be exhausting. I feel like that's a lot of games that we're getting, or that's where a lot of games are going, honestly, with like battle passes. There's dailies and everything. Fortnite has dailies. A lot of first-person shooters now have dailies, right? Because they have that battle pass system. And so many games have a battle pass. But Yoshi P promised that that's not the way that they're going. They're not going to introduce an additional battle pass that costs money. They're just changing it from like a daily. And I saw the markup that they had. You know, you have to complete so many events in a week, or you have like 3,000 points, and the way you get those 3,000 points are up to you, which I like because it does give people options as far as getting the content done. But I am worried about queue times on any day that isn't reset day or the day before reset. That being said, they also mentioned that they're going to be combining data centers, essentially. So essentially anyone within that whole world section can queue together now, which is lovely. It's going to make a lot of things a lot easier, which is good. So I'm excited about that. Yeah. So a lot of good things. Sorry, everything seems to come back to Final Fantasy XIV, but I really do enjoy the game, and there was a pretty big, like, the Fan Fest is a big event, so when was that? Friday, I think, is when the keynote happened. A lot of good stuff. We are getting a new tank, and we're getting a new ranged DPS, physical DPS, I think. Oh yeah, item level sync. I saw that too. I have mixed feelings on that a little bit as well. But yeah, they mentioned that essentially whatever job has the highest item level, every other job will sync up to that. So you don't have to worry about it as much, which is nice. It'll help me with my inventory management problems. That's true. That's true. I think it is really nice. Although I don't entirely know how that's going to work. Are they just going to give you the gear for that eye level? Or how? I mean, I'm interested. That's why I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I think leveling up jobs is kind of the joy of playing Final Fantasy XIV, and you still have to level them. But like you're removing a lot. I think it seems like their main focus is just removing a lot of the grind, which I think is always a good thing, right? The less you have to grind, the better. Well, I mean, I don't know. See, that again, it's one of those things. Like MMOs are designed for the grind, right? I feel like rather than designing around the grind, they're just removing some of it, which I guess kind of fixes the problem, but removes some of the uniqueness of what MMOs are, I guess, you know? Final Fantasy XIV is weird in the sense that like a lot of people play the game specifically for the story, you know? They play the game for the worlds, they play the game for the narrative, they play the game for like in-game communities, right? I think there's a lot of community in Final Fantasy XIV. So you can get away with treating it like as a different beast than other MMOs. So we'll see. I mean, you know, they're doing what they can. I think people are receiving it well. I'm sure I will as well once it happens. I assume it's just synced up, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. But that's the thing, though, is like when you talk about helping with you with your inventory management problems, like, is it? Like, because you still need gear for each of your jobs, right? Like, you'll still need each piece of gear. So that's why I just don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. Because they're still releasing new gear sets, right? I mean, they've boiled it down to what, like 6, right? They might be introducing another with the off-tank stuff, but there's what, 5 or 6 different like sets, so to speak. So there's bending, right, which is the tank gear. Then there's slaying and there's maiming, which are the 2 melee DPS, right? And then there's aiming and casting and healing. Yeah? For physical range DPS, well, physical range DPS, magic range DPS, and healing. So I think there's like 6 sets that more or less fall into. And I'm interested to see if they're going to introduce a 7th set now that they're kind of splitting up tanks. I don't know. So, I mean, realistically, those are the 7 sets you need. And there's what, 6 gears? So 7 times 6 is what, 42? So yeah, I mean, you need 42 inventory slots just to manage one set of, well, you do right now. Currently, you need 42. Well, let's go 6 because there's only 6 right now. So it's 36. You need 36 in armory slots if you have 1 of each set. For each of the 6 types of job differences, right? The 6 different types of jobs. I think. Again, I could be wrong. I'm just going off of my limited memory, but I see, that's the thing, is I don't know if that's going to change. I don't know if by syncing up the item level, like, how is that working? Just because your item level goes up doesn't mean you need less gear. It just means that the gear that you do have will get synced up to the item level that you need. Which just means you can be doing current content sooner on all of your jobs, is kind of what I'm gathering a little bit of, right? So like if you play the main story quest on your tank, then when you can go back, and as long as your DPS is at item level, or is at level, your item level will match, and then you don't have to grind you don't have to like do a bunch of dungeons to get the new gear. I assume that's how it's gonna work, but I don't actually know if it is going to limit the amount of inventory space required, but I don't know. Anyway, we'll find out more. We have 2 more fan fests. We have FanFest Berlin, which I think happens in June or July, and then we have FanFest Japan, which happens in September, I think. And then they announced it. Evercold is the new expansion. Obviously, that was the big deal, but it's coming in January. So I have 8 months to get through. I mean, it's doable. It's certainly doable, but I don't know if it's doable on our current schedule. We have 8 months to get through Endwalker and Dawntrail. That's what we'll be, that's the goal. That's the goal, is to be doing Evercold in January with the rest of the community. So it's good stuff. We'll probably end up pre-ordering Evercold whenever that comes out. We'll probably get a new earring for it, which is nice because that'll help leveling a bit too. So primary goal obviously is to get up to current content. Secondary goal is to probably have a main DPS, a main tank, and a main healer on rotation. Those are going to be, I think those are my 2 main goals once we get to that point. I'd like to say it's like the leveling part is going to take a while. I really feel like it doesn't. The game gives you a lot of tools to level. It is grindy. It's not necessarily the most fun. I've not leveled, like, I've not really done any grinding post like level 60 or so. So maybe once we hit 60, that grind will slow down a bit. I really don't think so. We just do... We've just been doing the battle support or the duty support with NPCs. I go up in levels quite quickly, especially with all the gear that helps you level. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, enough Final Fantasy 14 talk for now. I'm sure Andy when Andy comes in, it'll reignite all this stuff over again, but those are my thoughts for now. Where are we in front mission 4? I have no idea. I have no clue. I don't know what we're doing anymore. I have no idea what the story is. I've not touched this game in, I think, a month. Like, almost literally a month. We'll happily take the blame. I know you will. Any reason to talk about Final Fantasy? Oh man, you have the icon. I was watching it on YouTube. I should have watched it on Twitch for the icon. It'll be easy with roulettes, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, Allied Societies, etc. Leveling shouldn't be an issue. You're an Allied Society proponent. You're always mentioning Allied Society quests. I've done, I don't know, 5 missions total for those. I don't know if I'll ever do them. I do like some of them, but there's always a but. They actually crank up the XP from Shadowbringers onward. Oh, okay. I know there's a whole leveling guide, right? So really I just need to pay attention to that. Where is... There's like... Where are you? Where are you? There you are. I'm usually on creator mode, so I don't know where it is, but I need to find drops and rewards. There it is. What do I need to do to get that adorable badge? Is it still available? Is it over? Did I have to watch during FanFest? Maybe I can get one during... Yeah, I don't see it anymore. My disappointment is immeasurable. I don't see it. Of course, I had to watch on YouTube instead of on Twitch. Why did I do that? I know why, because I was in bed and I was like, what am I going to do? And I just pulled it up on my TV. Yeah, it looks like it's over. Well, that's a bummer. I missed out on my cool little badge. Oh well, my fault. My fault. Andy, are you down to do group leveling tonight again? I don't remember what time we did it last time. Was it 8? I think 8. Cool. Gloria said she was down too, so 8 o'clock it is. I'm basically flexible from 5 p.m. your time. Okay. And any time after that, I'm there. I think, 8 feels pretty good. I know Gloria said she's available, I think, sometime after 7, or I think it was 8. Either way. Gives you enough time to get home and get settled for a bit. Because that's 6 for you. Cool. Alright. Well, I don't have much else to talk about. I've been yapping for a while now. 30 whole minutes of yapping. It's a lot. Let's play this silly game. Because I don't remember where we are. I've turned on a bunch of codes. We're just gonna blaze through this thing. I don't have the patience anymore. I really don't. I don't know what gear is. I didn't touch my gear. I don't even think I care at the moment. We'll see if the codes even work for me. I'm pretty strong because I have been using like increased EP gains for a while now. What? Alternate 1. Yes, look at us. There we are. Anything to avoid the fact that Dontrell may now be an inevitability. It's 100% an inevitability. It always was. You're just delaying it for a long period of time for no reason. It's not no reason, but I'm not here to psychoanalyze you on stream, so we're just gonna let it go. We can get through it together. True. True. Well, I'll get through it together. What if I was just waiting for my very bestest bud to catch up? I would call you a liar. Let's see. I think we're all good with everything, really. Considering you've been done with Endwalker since I was like in Heavensward, I think it's been a very long wait for you if that's the case. I don't think there's anything else I can do. All my guys are fully upgraded now. I mean, my husband has called out this behavior in my walking speed. Set support actions. Oh yeah, I've already done all that. Is everybody just... I think everybody's set up to the best of my ability. Well, as far as these go, set skills, we've maxed out that, which is good. I have 7 extra skill slots on him. I don't know why. I have snipe, so I don't need aim. I have both the terror and panic shots. I have zoom 3, so I don't need any of those. I have blast shot 2. Escape 1 feels a little bad. So I just have extra, right? Because snipe aims attacks at selected partner Bonzers. A target's Bonzer, the pilot Bonzer can neither evade nor counterattack until the next turn. So I can just choose whatever I want. I don't have to focus anything. Hi, Bippy. I know. Well, I've been talking for a while. I don't know why you're freaking out now, but he's maxed. I think I have everything else I need there. I actually don't need repairs anymore. So spoiler alert, if the codes work correctly, I should just be immortal. So I really don't need to heal anything anymore, but it's fine. I don't want any of this, really. So, he just doesn't have any more skills. I could buy him more skills, I guess. But I don't know what my money is like right now. Pretty much the same for her, I think. She's not using any melee classes, so none of that works. Same thing with Perfect Strike. I think that's a melee, right? Yeah, it's melee only. She doesn't need... This stacks, though, doesn't it? Yeah, so we can give her move +1 just because they stack with the others. This guy's got everything known to man, so... Alright, cool. Go there. The reason we stopped playing this game... the last time we played this game, I'm pretty sure, is like... The game... I was having, like... anxiety that morning. I was just freaking out. My brain could not process information, and I'd gotten to the point where in the guide there was like, the guide that I'm following has like a series of steps at the very beginning of the guide telling you how to get extra things, but then they don't build it into the actual like body of the guide itself. And so the guide is telling me to equip weapon parts to my Vonzers that I don't have and will never have. It's not possible to get them now at this point. And my brain, I just could not process how I was going to handle this. Like, having to change all the parts of my Vonzers to make it all work, I was just like, this isn't happening for me right now. And so I had to step away. I only streamed for like an hour, and half of that was like me just staring at the computer for like staring into space, doing nothing, just having decision anxiety. So I've not played this game since then. And then I think it was like a day after that my head started like freaking out, and I was in bed for 9 days, and then I had a good week, and then came back. So I really do think it's been about a month since I've messed with this game at all. I don't know how much money I have. I only have 1,000, so that's actually not very good. Yeah. So I bet I could sell some older parts. There's no reason not to. Okay. My hands are being wonky. Husky S. Okay, I have a Husky S. That's nice, because I need one of those on Daryl. But what about weapons? Can I just sell some weapons? I highly doubt I need all of these, right? Actually, I don't... If I need them, I can rebuy them, I guess. Only 47 gold credits. It's actually terrible, but... Thunderbolt. Okay, and then do I have extra backpacks? I do. We'll sell those. I have a whole... Apparently I have a set of Husky S gear, and I don't know why. But... I need to try to get as much of this set up as I can, but... I know it shouldn't really matter, and it doesn't really matter. But it matters to me that things try to stay as consistent as possible. Okay, that's the Husky Mark V. Okay, Husky S here. Okay, that's actually a big difference, right? Why do I even have these? I don't know why I have the Husky S, actually. But it says that I do. Okay, I'm currently using the Gower. Am I buying things? I don't want to lower my hit percentage. That's got my shotgun. When are we? Okay. I'm in the setup, actually, rather than the buying. I think. In the shop. The fact that I already have the Husky S body is nice. Yeah, I was in Vonzer's setup, so I don't know if I have enough to buy all the stuff that I need. We're just gonna do our best. That's all we can do. Currently, I have the Husky S, which is the best that I can get right now, which is perfectly fine. Okay, my left arm. It wants me to put on the Vizog for ROG, which I do not have and will never have. So I need to see... Unfortunately, the Vizor ROG is like very light. And it's kind of the unfortunate part of having all of this. The Type 150 weighs a lot more, but the hit goes up. Putting on the Husky S did lower my stuff by a lot, which is lovely. I think the reason we have the Husky S is because I'm pretty sure that I actually like took that all off of Diamond, which is a little unfortunate. But we'll see how it goes. So again, not an option for us. So what do we want to switch to? We need something that has decent accuracy. The Type 150 doesn't seem too bad. Weight goes up quite a bit, but HP and hit both go up, which we want on a shotgun, right? It is the most expensive for a reason, though, I will say that. The Gower F doesn't seem too bad either, but it's even more expensive. Okay, you know what we should do? We should buy what we can. The right arm should be the Type 150. Okay, so, which is weird because I guess we're just doing it for the HP. We don't actually care about the hit rate at all with our melee. Melee is weird. It's affected by the weight to power ratio more than anything else. So the accuracy doesn't actually matter here. But it looks like we're actually swapping off to the Ogun F, which I don't even know what the Ogun F is. Oh, not. I don't have an Ogun F. Like, that's not even an option for me. Maybe that was a weapon that I'm supposed to... I was supposed to have gotten somewhere else. But, I mean, we'll just stick with what we have. Is there any Realm Reborn Endwalker content you haven't done but are planning to? It's a good question for Gloria. Maji, hello. Who is at the front of the mission this time? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore, man. I don't even know what's happening in this game anymore. I haven't played this game in a month because of life, because of my head. So I'm just trying to get through it as quickly as possible just to say we finished it. Almost all post Endwalker optional content I haven't done yet. Oh, nice. Good. We can do all of that together then. Okay, the weight, it goes up a little bit. But I think we're just going to keep what we have. Let's go parts. Okay, left arm, we'll go with the Type 50 because we can. It's expensive, but it's okay. Right arm, we're not going to go with the Type 50 because I don't really see the need to. We might go Type 90 here. We really just need... I mean, the extra HP is great, and I don't care about the hit percentage. I mean, that's even better, right? The Avenir is even better. The Valiant is even better. Like, maybe we just go Valiant G. Again, I don't care about the hit percentage. It does not affect the melee at all. So that Zeter T stuff is actually pretty good. 430. This might be the best option we have. Okay, we're gonna go Zeter T, I think. No built-in weapons. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about the accuracy. The weight helps a lot. Okay, let's try this. And then legs. Again, it wants me to use the Vizovs, but I don't have those. So we're just not going to worry about it. I have plenty of weight now. Hey Dan, how's it going? How is oh goodness, some Fate Evolved, Fate Renewed, I don't know what the expansion, how's Xenoblade Chronicles 3 DLC going? Heart is both breaking because they're great and overflowing because if you wait long enough you can run with Mr. Darkwolf here. I have a name, Andy. Just kidding. I waited this long, I can hold off a little longer. Fair enough. Okay, I don't want to lower my evasion, but I don't actually care much about it. Mostly movement is the biggest thing for me. Move is... The Quint G's might be the best, but if I'm not losing any... I'm okay with the Cicada 2s for right now. Future Redeemed, that's the one. It's going very well. Good. Good, good, good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so we're good with Daryl now, I think. We're about as good with Daryl as we're gonna get. See how much easier that was when my brain wants to work? Incredible. Incredible. Body is the Tempest 100. That is so expensive, my goodness. That's so much. Question of the day, have you ever met a celebrity? I think I met some wrestlers when I was really young. If you count them as celebrities. I can't even remember his name, so now I feel bad. There was that pilot who landed the plane in, like... Was it the Michigan Lakes or whatever? I met that guy, if you can count him as a celebrity. That guy was an a-hole. Other than that, I don't really think so. This is all of my funds. Brian! Hello, friend. How are we? How's your Hades 2 gameplay going? Hopefully good. Type 150 left arm, which makes sense. Now I'm out of money. Tempest 100 on the right. I've met the filmmaker James Ivory a couple times, despite his decades of work. Super grounded and interesting and interested guy. Oh, nice. James Ivory. That sounds familiar, but you'll have to remind me what he's done. On and off and playing Pragmata. Oh, nice. I didn't know if you were picking up Pragmata because you posted that being broke meme in the chat. Anthony! Hello, friend. How far have you gotten in Hades 2 now? I don't have the funds. Most recent famous work is scriptwriter of Call Me By Your Name. Oh, okay. Need to sell some stuff. Just sell all of these, I guess. I'm gonna keep that because I don't know if I need it for anything. I don't think I have, but I could have potentially met Johnny Depp because he was filming for a movie in the town I went to in high school. Oh, nice. I sold my 3060 graphics card so I could buy the game. Oh, that's right, you were selling some parts. So that's nice. Did you just have an extra lying around? I think Anthony's selling a whole second computer. Speaking of. Am I selling this or keeping this? I don't know. We'll keep it for now. I'm gonna keep the Husky S gear because I think it's gonna be better than a lot of the stuff that I have. I think I've sold all that stuff. Do you remember what I said about not redeeming XC3 because of the final boss? I do remember. I changed my mind because it's just the final boss, and it isn't even that bad. Just long and some phases kind of suck. Okay, only way I wouldn't redeem it in the future is when you veto it. Okay. Fair enough. I'm glad you had some time to think about it and feel better about your decision. And he says, my mom went to high school with Tom Cruise and his cousins. I think my dad went to school with Brad Pitt, which is kind of funny. Her sisters swear that they stole a keg from one of their parties. Oh, her sisters swear. Nice. Changed. It's all good. This has not been forgiven 50 years later. The fact that you just said redeem it in the future for XC3 is amazing. It is fun. It is fun. Okay. What we're doing with Rin, I need legs, right? He's wrecking the Cicada 2s. I need the quints, the expensive ones. I am really running out of money though. TV40s with turbo. He doesn't need the repair. This gives him extra weight. Do I care about that right now? No, he has plenty of weight. What do I care about his weight for right now? I don't, right? Okay. Can I just... Goodness, this stuff is expensive, isn't it? These full sets are pretty cool. Honestly, this does actually, like, change a lot of what you can and can't, like... It makes it a lot easier if you wanted to go that route, which I think is pretty neat. They are expensive, the sets themselves, but still. Okay, Tempest 100. My goodness. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Weapons. Whatever, we'll worry about weapons in a second. Okay, it actually, like, lowers his weight, which is nice, but this is expensive, too. I don't really have to care about any of this, do I? The only thing I have to care about is accuracy. Okay. Let's just save this silly game and then see, just run into a mission. I just want to do something really quick. $44.5 hours into this game, and I don't even know if I can take damage anymore. I don't know if it works. Wait, I will go with you. Okay, thank you, Inez. Oh, hello. This is Maria. She looks a lot like that other lady. What are you still doing here? It's nice to see you too. How is the governor? Looks like Lewis is having trouble with the governor. Though Diaz doesn't look like the type who keeps secrets for long. Come on, Diaz, answer me. That guy is like 14 years old. I told you, I don't know. He's the leader of the guerrillas, the Liberation Front, which is crazy. I saw that I already had 2 redeems on the list, but would you mind if I redeemed Torna right now? Sure. I mean, they're your channel points. Get them in now, because like I said, they should all increase in price soon. I told you, I don't know. I don't know why those troops are in Caracas, and I don't know why they're releasing statements to the media in my place. Who are they? Answer me. Tell him, Governor. Tell him there's Aftrans. I'm going to make you start financing all the games I have to buy. Maria, how did you know? I have my sources, but then again, there aren't that many armies in the world with that kind of organized planning and advanced hardware. What are the Aftrans doing in Venezuela? Good question. I think only the governor can answer that. They contacted me first. They told me they'd send troops to help Venezuela gain independence if I paid them. So they want money? Then why have they taken Caracas? I don't know. I'm telling you the truth. All right, we believe you. Now tell us where they set up their base. We saw them in Cumana, which doesn't make sense since they couldn't have landed in Caracas directly if that was their real objective. I have to agree with your thinking, Daryl. They must have landed in Comuna because their base of operations is nearby. Dawn Trail hasn't been redeemed yet, yes. It has not been redeemed yet because it is... Andy and Dragon were like alternating back and forth, redeeming the expansions, and Dawn Trail just happened to be Andy's turn, and Andy won't do it. So I have said I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm not going to not do it. So you don't have to waste your channel points doing it. It's a punishment to Andy, because I'm going to make him watch me play Dawn Trail. 10 to 25 hours. Is that really all that's really as short as it is? I'm not sure if I believe you. Let's see. Streaming tools. How long to beat? I can keep hoarding points. Yeah, you can keep hoarding points. I'm not going to make anyone redeem Final Fantasy anymore. I'm thoroughly addicted at this point, okay? I will do it. It even says 15 to 20 on how long to beat. Okay, nice. Yeah, it's somewhere between 17.5 hours and 24.5 hours for main story and main story extra. So, okay, cool. Let's add it to the list. I don't know. We're going to insert it above Osiris Reborn. I don't know when Osiris Reborn is happening because I don't know. We don't even know when that game's coming out. So let us change this. This is Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. We're just going to call it Torna, the Golden Country, because I'm not typing all of that out. Torna, the Golden Country. On the Switch. Start it when we start it. It's going to take us approximately 25 hours. Say that. And Dan is the Redeemer. You do have 3 games on the list now, Dan. Thank you for using your channel points. Unlike some people who like to hoard them like a dragon. Just kidding. Seriously though, you're by far the most expensive viewer I have. I have to agree with your thinking, Daryl. They must have landed in Kumuna because their base of operations is nearby. Right. Tell us where that is, Diaz. Yeah, Diaz. Tell us. Tell us. I think this is Morbius.
Jake Quellen.
Hello, friend. Wow, look at Refugee Village written all fancy scripts. Here, it's a secret base the UCS constructed years ago, but is no longer in use. I learned of its existence after I took office. Cheers! Morbius. Today we are drinking sour grape. Sour grape. I wish it was more grape and less sour, but it's fine. We're doing, Morbius, we're live. We're able to sit up and play games for a bit, so that's nice. Towards the end of last week, I was starting to feel better, but I was having to just take considerable breaks. I could look at a screen for a bit and I could play, but I would just get like exhausted, just like mentally exhausted, and I have to go back and lay down. So I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to start a stream and then have to, like, you know, end way soon or anything like that. Are you sure, Dan? What if you really like Future Redeemed and its ending? Yes, I don't want to make his wallet bleed even more. Thank you, Dan. For someone who doesn't really even have a wallet, I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate the thought. Here, there's a secret base the UCS constructed years ago, but is no longer in use. I learned of its existence after I took office. There, I knew you could do it. It wouldn't be a problem. A lot of these older games are pretty easy to access or find, so I don't mind all of these redemptions. I don't mind redemptions at all, right? It's kind of the point of having them. But Nintendo, man, Nintendo is one, they just are always expensive. I don't know, like, they never want to go on sale. They never want to change their prices. I think it is good of them. They made a recent announcement and a recent change where digital games are going to be cheaper than physical games. I feel like that's how it always should have been. I mean, that never should have been like an argument, really, because you don't have to worry about the production cost of a physical release. So I like that. But other than that, like, Nintendo just maintains its price for long periods of time. So even, I think I do own, I think I showed it off one time, but I think I do own the physical Switch copy of Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. So I can play Super Mario Galaxy. I don't have to buy that again. It does kind of hurt my heart a little bit that I have to open that game, but I'm going to do it for Dan, because it's like, you know, I'm going to do it for you. And then as far as getting a hold of Kirby, I don't know. I've honestly thought about like going to my local library and seeing if they have a copy. Sometimes, you know, libraries aren't here loan out games. I don't know how else I'm going to play Kirby. And then Torna, I have no idea. I guess I'm just going to buy Torna. But anyway, he said, but if he doesn't veto anything, I'll eventually redeem everything except for Future Connected over time, but it could take a year or longer. Yeah. It's going to take me a year or longer to get through all those games. All right, we must destroy this place. We must. Why? If they are Zaftrans, as Diaz and Daryl say, they are not the kind of troops your Alianza could ever hope to defeat. It doesn't have Galaxy 2, though, which I think is better. It doesn't have Galaxy 2. That is unfortunate. I think everybody else said that Galaxy 2 is better as well, but I've never played either of them. So might as well start with the first one, right? All right, they are a threat to us as long as they are helping the state army. We can take them out. It may turn the tides in our favor. I know it's not my place to question your judgment, but it's in my interest to make sure you and La Alianza survive to win this conflict. I know, but these Zaftrans killed our people in Caracas. How can we not fight back against them? Maria, please, you must try to understand how we feel. We are tired of people we are tired of people from other countries doing as they please on our soil. Hey, don't just automatically assume that you'd lose. We'd be backing you up, you know. You will come with us, but why? Oh, don't be such a stranger, Lewis. We fought together in Caracas, didn't we? I didn't think you were the type to take up a cause. And I thought you were smarter, too. Such harsh words from such lovely lips. Gross. Alright, you win. Just promise me you'll retreat if the odds start turning against you, okay? I'd even consider 2 years, to be honest, because the games take long and you also play other games, and I want to spread the redeems out more. I guess we'll find out. Like I said, once we finish the Front Mission franchise, I'm going to take a break from franchises for a bit and try to work through some of the redemptions that we have, because there are so many. And then once I do that, I will be increasing the price. I don't know if I'm going to be increasing the price for all of the redemptions, but primarily the ones that are taking like longer than 50 hours or so. I know for a fact, that like anything above 50 hours is going to go up. I haven't made a decision on the shorter ones. I really feel like a game that I can complete in a weekend shouldn't really be that expensive to begin with. I think right now it's set at 10,000 channel points, which I think is reasonable. But I know anything over like 50 hours is going to increase in price, just because one, it requires a larger time investment, and two, because it does slow down the queue, right? It's something that I'll be playing for a considerable amount of time. So I feel like an increase in channel points is reasonable. Jonathan, do you know what Dan has next in his queue after XC3? Are you asking me because you already know, or are you asking me instead of Dan? My guess would be XC1 if we're going back in time, or if he wants to redeem all of them, then I'm guessing we're gonna have to play XC1. All right, we promise. I am also thinking of asking Professor Thamond to come with us. He is worth more than 10 Bonzers on the field. Though I must admit, I do not know if he will listen. Oh no, I'm talking his own playing queue, but I gotta jump to a call. Okay, I didn't just ask Dan. Hey, Daryl, what are you getting us into? Hey, if we manage to take that base, Elsa will owe us one, right? What good would that do us? Relax, trust me on this one, okay? Because I already know the answer. Oh, okay. That's what I was saying. That's what I asked. What are you boys talking about? Oh, hi, Maria. Never mind us, just boy talk. Gross. Again. Should I just tell him if you want to tell me? I mean, I don't know why it's a surprise. I will go speak to Professor Thamond about our plan. You think he'll agree? I do not know, but it's worth a try. Alright, let's call up Elsa. Yes, best 16 euros one could ever spend. Uh-oh. Why are we talking in euros? Oh, the original Nier? Like, one Nier? Nier 1? Daryl, I asked you earlier, but why should helping her do us any good? Trust me, okay? You'll understand in a few secs. Few secs? You could have just said seconds. It's like an extra, like one extra syllable. Doesn't take you any time at all. This is Daryl. Elsa, come in. This is Elsa. Go ahead, Daryl. I have something for you. We know where the Zaptons set up their base in Venezuela. Really? Yeah, and we're going to take it out. What? No, that is too dangerous. Don't worry, we're taking some trusty allies with us. We'll be fine. And we'll get you the proof you need from that place. Daryl. But on one condition. I need you to do something for us in return. What is it? I'd like to borrow a transport plane from you. Can you arrange that? I don't know, but I'd assume so. Which one are you assuming? A transport? I didn't know there was a second game. Well, like Nier Automata is like a spiritual successor to that game, and then there's a new like Nier Replicant, I think is what it's called, that came out. But if you're talking about like just Nier, that's the original that I'm pretty sure it's just called Nier. Yeah, for reasons of our own, we need to take around 3 tons of luggage out of this country. You cannot procure a US UCS transport? No, as I said, we have our reasons. All right, I think I can arrange it. Great, thanks. Oh, one more thing. Yes? On second thought, never mind. Later, Elsa. A transport, huh? Yeah, I know we're kind of using Luis, but he was going... I think it's Luis, right? Luis? Because Luis is like L-O-U-I-S. Anyway, Luis. But he was going to go there anyway. I think it's Automata. Well, but yeah, we've played Automata on game. Or Automata. Automata. We played it on a game. We played it on stream already. Okay. I know I just left, but I do want to upgrade the weapons, because the weapons are the one thing that I can't really adjust much of. Luis. Weapons. I should have enough. Where is... left we want the FV24. Decreases ammo, but everything else is... Oh my goodness, look at his weight. That's terrible. I don't think we'll even be able to upgrade his right arm with the way his weight is. Yeah, it's too heavy. Can I equip you with a better backpack? Yes. But then we're out of money again. Alright. Alright, go back to selling what we can. And then... Oh, crap, I did the wrong thing. Schaefer... Weapons. He only has something in his left hand. I think we're supposed to upgrade him to the Gray Eye. Heavy, so ignore that. Inez is going to be this same. And then it says to put another weapon in his left hand. We're just not going to do that. So, alright, we're good. That was it. See what we can do afterwards. Alright, we're going to the school to talk to Thammond. Luis is talking to Thammond and trying to convince him to come with us. Uh-oh, did I drop frames there for a second? I did, but there wasn't actually a disconnect. It just dropped frames. Weird. I guess it's better than a disconnect, so we'll take what we can get. Please, Professor. No, Luis, I will not change my mind. Looks like they're already at it. Professor Thammond, have you come to try to talk me into this too? Please, Teach, keep your voice down. You're scaring the kids. Mind if I take them outside to play? What? Oh, of course. Go ahead. Take them outside. Alright, let's go, guys. Okay. Hey, Professor. Don't call me that. Thammond, please, you helped us out last time. I went only to save Inez and Luis. Had I a choice, I would not have fought. Luis, I did not want you to use what I taught you to wage war. I only wanted you to learn how to survive in this country, but maybe because of your youth, you chose to take up arms and use my teachings to fight a guerrilla war. You're giving yourself too much credit, old man. What? Do you really believe Luis wouldn't have started this if you hadn't taught him how to fight? Do you really think the others would have followed him if he couldn't think for himself? He still has a lot to learn, right? And isn't it your duty as a teacher to make sure he comes back to learn those things from you? Wow. That's interesting. Who would have thought a boy like you could teach me a lesson, Rin? I really am getting old. So, what do you need me to do? That was quick. He's much easier to convince than he probably should have been, but sure. So you'll come with us? I'm only doing this for Luis. Don't give yourself too much credit, Daryl. Thank you, Professor. Don't call me that anymore, Luis. At least not for now. Thammond is an interesting character. He's obviously like, obviously conflicted, right? I think it's almost like a, you know, it's a sense, I don't want to say like doctor-like almost, you know, well, doctors, a lot of them do take an oath in order to do no harm, right? The oath to do no harm. And so like a lot of doctors do have conflict and trouble, you know, taking life. It's just not what they do. I think Thammond is kind of in a similar situation as a teacher, right? His job is to like take care of the children, take care of the youth. And by going with them, right, by going to assist them in the fighting, he feels like it's really just enabling them to harm themselves so that they don't come back. Very complicated. I get it. It's a lot, but hey, Daryl, Rin, you guys should come and play too. Nah, we're a little busy. Aw, come on, we're having fun. Come on, Schaefer, it's your turn. All right. Hey, don't throw that. Ow. At times like this, I kind of envy Schaefer. Yeah, I know what you mean. I will gather everyone for the briefing. Right, you do that. Hey, Daryl, look. Oh, Marie's still there, huh? I wonder what she's thinking about. I wouldn't have thought anything could make her look so sad. I don't know either. We're going to go avenge Calvo, aren't we? I have to thank Luis for making this decision. It's something all of us wanted to do. We'll throw everything we have at that base. I should talk to people more often than not, because I don't think there's anything else I can do now to get anything else, but Elmo. Luis won't take me with him this time either. Why? Maria, yes? What do you want? I know you don't like us much, but isn't it time you told us what you're doing here? What is this interest you have in La Alianza? Alright, I'm helping Luis and his people with his conflict so that they will be the ones who gain Venezuela's autonomy from the UCS. My job is to see to it that the transition goes smoothly, without any hassle from the UCS central government. That's impossible. Is it? Luis trusts me and believes it can be done. What about the central government? There are more than a few members of the government who agree with me. Ultimately, I have to make sure those members and Luis can meet and negotiate peacefully. I thought I had you figured out, but I'm not so sure anymore. Who are you? I could ask you the same question. All that I know is that you don't act or think like any other UCS soldier I've met before. That's because they're runaways. They went AWOL, they stole a bunch of money, and now they're on the run from the UCS. Sorry to interrupt, Daryl, but I need you to pick the Alianza pilots we'll be taking out with us on the next mission. Me? Why me? You're not such a bad leader. I would pick them out myself, but I've been away from all this for so long. I wouldn't trust my own judgment. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Just come talk to me if you change your mind. I don't know what that means exactly. Should have saved first. We are going to attack the enemy's base, not only to avenge our friends who fell in Caracas, but to win back Venezuela's future as well. Yeah. Vamos. Looks like you don't think this was such a good idea after all. That's not it at all. It's just that this kind of fervor can kill soldiers in battle. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. Zaftran Base. Refugee Village. Alright. We're about to see if any of these codes that I'm using actually work. Because if not, it may make all of this much more difficult. Well, I mean, obviously it will, but I'm going to have to balance things a little bit more. We'll see. We'll see. Dan, what made you... oh, you're playing Nier next? Is that what it is?
Who the hell made this place?
What made you want to play Nier? Is it just something that Andy suggested?
According to Diaz, this is a VTOL base they plan to use in case the main UCS garrisons were destroyed. But it costs too much to maintain, so they had to abandon it.
Interesting.
What a waste! They could have fed the children of the village for life with the money they spent on this place.
Certainly could have, Shaver.
But now the Zaftrans are using it. We can't let them do as they please.
How are we going to fulfill the Durandal's request?
Okay, so he's recommending that you play Nier Automata, not the original Nier. I'm guessing.
There isn't much at ground level. The control room must be underground. Let's just rip one of their computers off the wall and take it with us. That should do it.
I should do it.
Oh, and let's pick up a few of their Vonzers for good measure. Let's move!
Okay. Yeah, Andy suggested it, but I also heard good things in general. Oh yeah, it's great. Where are we? Okay, I see us. There's a lot of enemies. Oh goodness, we have more. Pedro is an assault guy with 2 machine guns. Sancho, just a shotgun. Oh, Sancho's our supply guy. He's important. And it was only 16 euros, so the FOMO kicked in. Nice. Yeah, it's a great game. Said we played it on stream. Rodriguez has 2 grenades. Punch is the sniper. Gomez is our melee guy. Okay, he's down here too, so we'll do this and this. And then this. This is fine. Rain at night, destroy all enemy units. Okay, so my ranged attacks are going to be less effective. They're going to have less accuracy, so we need to be aware of that. Okay, so it looks like our max body is working. I'm not really sure what's happening with our arms and our legs, though. I don't know what that's about. We also have 100 AP, so that works too. So now I have 1,000,000 action points. I can essentially just combo and, or rather I can, yeah, as long as I have AP, we'll be good. Okay. Oh, that's fine. This is what I wanted to happen. Again, I'm not entirely sure if, I'm not sure what these codes are going to do, so we'll find out in a second, I guess. We take out this guy first. I don't even know if that it matters. I mean, it matters, but doesn't matter. Did I put a missile on Daryl? You just missed. All right, good. Good. Ow.
Who's that Pokemon?
What is it, Zeman? Ivanovna. Doesn't she look a lot like Maria? I feel like they're sisters. They look very similar, don't they? What is it, what is it, Zeman? We are under attack, sir. A group of unidentified monsters is closing in our location. You incompetent fool. Why did you not detect them sooner? I'm sorry, sir. Hurry up and destroy them. I need this base for the last part of the plan. So she's of the Zaftran, like, strike force over here. She was the one that was assigned to help President whatever his name is. I'm sorry, I already forget. But anyway, yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, I definitely should have let Inez and I should have let Inez and what's his name go first, because I want them to do as much damage as possible, and not hit our own guys. Although, to be fair, I don't think that it actually matters much, because I should have infinite health, or at least max health. Should, anyway. Can I move this over one? No, I can't really. If I do that, I'm gonna hit my own guy. Is it worth it? Sure. Again, I'm sorry. My goal is really just to get through this game. We've been on such a this game has been on such a delay that it's just too much. Oh, I'm cycling through the wrong guys. I guess it doesn't matter what we do, but it matters to me. Where's Rodriguez? Can I get Rodriguez? Unfortunately, is very useless. I've used him less than I think any other character, mostly because his range is quite bad. Grenade ranges are just quite bad. I don't think it's him necessarily. I think it just is what it is. Unfortunately. Okay, Rin can attack from here. I don't know how he has a 99% chance hitting the rain, but I guess I'll take it, right? Like, I don't really know what the deal is with my health at the moment, because as you can see, like, I started with low health and I don't know how that works. I don't actually know if I'm, you know, as invincible as I think I am. He doesn't have max AP either. Yeah, it doesn't look like my codes are working the way I want them to, so I might just be kind of out of luck. They have piercing armor, so using my shotgun is the best bet, and I should be able to attack twice here. No right arm for that guy. Boom, Inez with the counter, which is lovely. Can't hit, oh, I can't attack you from there, only once though. He goes first too. Guys over here are slow. Good evasion on the second half. A little bit of damage. Sancho really just, I want my guys to be spread out. I don't know if those are grenades or if they're missiles. They are very different. She has no AP and I don't know why. That my my codes don't seem to be working. At least on this group. Okay, that guy has no arms or legs. Oh, that's a radar. Good full defense. Counter with the bazooka. Miss. That's unfortunate. Hammond is missiling, or he's getting missiled from that far away. That is ugly. I need to get rid of these radar discs as quickly as possible. No counter for getting grenaded. Oh, it's just a another missile. Or not a missile, I'm sorry, it's just a machine gun. Not as bad as I thought. He looks like he does have grenades on his thing though, right? What are all those? Oh, those are all rifle users. Kind of crazy. I don't know why Daryl came in with like half health on all of his stuff. It's not good. Okay. This guy doesn't have a... This is the main threat at the moment. I need to get rid of him. Schaefer, can you just like repair Daryl? And then Lewis can come back here. I need to take this guy out. That's good. Rapid fire into double shot. His legs are done. Inez kills. Okay, good. We've gotten rid of their platform now, which is lovely. Lovely. We go ahead and take out this guy right in front of us. I don't see why not. Okay, Luis. Oh, we missed the double shot, which is unfortunate. Okay, for combos, which is fine. We missed both those shots, which really does suck, mostly because of the rain, I think. I don't think we have any other weapons, so might as well just shoot. We got block damage 30, which is great for defense against the machine gun. Sancho, I don't want to keep him safe, but should be fine. I think he just missed. Did he shield that second one? I don't actually know. Yeah, that should hit both of those, so it's nice that we actually get to use a grenade. Good. We can move up a bit. I mean, I can move up a lot, really. Like, no reason not to. I get a 97% chance to hit here, which is nice. Zoom makes it over 100. Shot him in the legs. And Gomez can come up here, get behind, and punch this guy. Come on, Gomez. Do some work. Boom. Okay, Daryl is hurting, but there's not really much I can do about it. Again, I'm not entirely sure why he's hurting. Also, I don't know why I can't... Why can't I use my right arm at all? I can't switch to my melee weapon at all. What is happening? I have no idea what's going on. We just missed, which is great. I'm really confused. It might have something to do with, like, the codes that I mean, it has to have something to do with the codes that I put in place. I just don't know what that is. The rain effect is cool, yes. Breaking the fourth wall a bit, rain getting on the screen itself. I always like when games... I've liked when games do that. I think it's pretty cool. Okay. It just feels kind of immersive, you know? No counter because I don't have the shotgun range. Anti-break is good because that means I can't lose my legs. Okay, well, I did lose my legs. Something really weird is happening. Again, Daryl came into this mission with half health. I don't know how that happened or how it worked, but... Good news is I think it's impossible for... I say impossible. I think it's impossible for Daryl to die. But I really don't know. He's taken quite a bit of damage. Just in general. Also, I can't use my right arm at all. So close to being dead. He's countering us, and they're all faster than I am. Oh, we knew that was a possibility. These rifle shots are really annoying. Repairs on Daryl again.
Drink water. Become.
Morbius, cheers again. Cheers. "60 times have we drank." Okay. I mean, look, if they can't three-man that guy in the back, I don't know what to say. This guy should just die. He's annoying me. Nez can continue to destroy this guy. He's shielding it, which is fine because we're about to... We missed the double shot. Hit his leg. We get boost to... Okay, he has no more legs or right arm, which is nice. Okay, good double shot. Sancho can go ahead and take a shot at this guy too. Looks like this guy's gonna shield it, but... I would move that in a terrible place. It's fine, we can take a shot at this guy over here. That is gonna aggro him and get him into the fight sooner, which I don't necessarily like, but... But it should be fine. Boom, no legs for you. Gomez should be able to take out another... Oh, he hit the body, which is fine. I'm a little concerned about what's going on over here, to be honest. Big hit. This is the problem. I shouldn't have gotten that radar guy in. Good block 30. I shouldn't have gotten that radar in the fight. I didn't notice he had a radar back on, because now they're all gonna get, yeah. They're going to get missiled by everyone and their mother, and that's not good. Press needle with the right arm. My left arm might die. We missed. That's good. Boom to the body. Gomez gets missiled 2 more times. Well, he gets machine gunned first. Okay. Missiles incoming. Oh. Weird. I don't... I mean, I guess we just restore the legs and let him go do his thing again, but... Let's see... No, wrong button. It is quite annoying that I can't use my melee weapon. I don't know what's going on. If we go to my status, it says I have one equipped, right? But I can't switch to it. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why that is the case. Primarily because all of my attacks are linked to my primary or my melee weapon. So if I'm not like able to use it, then I'm not chain linking, which is what's taking these fights, which is why I'm in so much danger right now. And of course, I didn't save before I started this, so... Just take out that other arm. Well, I gotta kill him anyway, but... Last shot knocks him down, which is useless, unfortunately. It seems like Daryl is the only one that's affected by this. Little one. Okay, can you go outside? Okay, give me a second, please. Of course he dodges the first one, why wouldn't he? Double shot's nice, but we took out that right arm. He's got no shield anymore. I'm gonna start moving my characters up and shooting backwards because I really do need to start moving up. Boost 3 is nice. We missed, but we took out the body, so that's all that matters. I can't attack him. If I switch to my rockets, what can I do? I think I'm gonna hit my... Alright, I think we're good. Pew 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 pew. I just aggroed a crap ton of people, though. I need this guy dead as quickly as possible. Again, I aggroed him, which is my fault. Sorry, everybody. Sancho, I need you to... Oh, I forgot this guy was right in front of us. I have repair 1000. I guess we use it on your left arm first. Let's move you up to... and place it right here. Hopefully do some damage. I know, little one, I know, I'm sorry. After this round, okay? After this round, I will... We're going to shoot this. I have a 34% chance to hit that guy. We're going to move up here. 97% chance. And then Gomez just punch backwards. Double strike. Good job, Gomez. Boom. You only needed one. It's just showing off. Okay. Pedro's getting missiled now. Just to be expected. %29 chance. Pretty good for us. They'll hook quite a few. I don't remember who said it, but I think it's either all missiles hit or no missiles hit. But I've never seen a missile miss, especially off of a sensor like a radar. Lost my right arm. That is a bummer. Got EMP'd, but he missed, which is good. Okay. Part of me wants to send... I think we do. We just send Daryl up. Oh, he's a melee guy, so we don't need to send him all the way. I mean, if I could switch my weapon, it'd be great, but I don't know why I can't. Rin moves all the way up and hits something. I have a 0% chance to hit because that giant tower in my way, which makes sense. I can't be mad about it, but I cannot like it. Oh, I promised I'd let Coda outside. I'm sorry. I'm gonna step away for just a second and let Coda out because she does need to go. And then I'll be right back. Sorry, Coda. Alright, we're back, sorry. What I was exploring. She saw birds and squirrels in her yard and she was not happy about it, so then she had to secure the perimeter and And she had to finally remember that she had to use the restroom, so it took a while. Okay. Let's go, Rin. Let's finish that guy off, please. Good job. No legs or no arms for that guy. Schaefer can move all the way up. Repair. Let's do all parts repair, I guess. Luis is in an interesting situation because he can't move up, but or he can't. I guess he can move past Daryl now. I have a 66% chance to hit this guy. It's not great. We use the FV24. 58% chance is even worse, but double shot is good. Increase the damage. Very good. Evade, Luis, evade. Good man. I put this here, who gets hit? Can I move up one more? Yes. Wait, that was weird. What just happened? Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't actually move up one more. I went back to my original spot and just moved up one. Dumb, 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 dumb. If I put this here, how many people am I hitting? All of them. Am I hitting the... No. Unfortunately not, but I'm gonna hit Daryl if I do that. So I think we just confirm this and call it a win, right? So much damage. The Minotaur is a disgusting weapon, which I love. I think we just do the same thing. Or not. Why can't... Why can I not switch him? Oh, do I not have enough AP, maybe? Yeah, okay, that's what it was. I need, what is it, 14? So I can only use 6. I need 14 AP. Okay, that's fine. So I can only move here and then just play around that. That hits so many people, I can't afford to do that. I can put it here, and that's gonna hit. I put it here. Yeah, I think we just do the same thing. I think that's essentially what we did with Inez. So much damage. Kind of gross. Alright, I'm going to get Sancho up here, I guess, to try to use a repair on the left arm, I guess. I'm going to just do legs. It's the highest, and then we can do this attack again. I could, but I'm going to hit... I'm going to hit, what's his name again? This is better. Okay, good stuff. Do the same thing here. I just need this guy gone so we're not getting like missiled so much. He evaded it, which is really unfortunate. Okay, this guy has no legs, which is good, but not good. It's good, but it doesn't actually matter. That makes sense. I just need his body dead. He's just as annoying. Like, he's just as effective at what he does with... that block damage 30 is going to do absolutely nothing. I appreciate the thought, though. The problem now is that I do not have a restore item over here. Like, I can repair pretty well, but I can't restore, so I think we're just gonna lose Gomez. Yeah, quite annoying. Bye, Gomez. That's a big old bummer. Alright, do some damage, please. Nice. Gonna try to EMP. I have pretty good defense against this, so it actually... Oh, we got disabled. I don't know what just got disabled, but something got disabled. Something else got disabled. Well, I guess my weapon system's kind of annoying. Half move, and I can't use my backpack. Oh, okay, well that wasn't actually nearly as bad as I thought it would be. I'm still very upset that I can't use my other weapon. This fight is much worse because I've not been able to switch weapons this entire time. Neither of these guys matter. Okay, they're the only two I can hit. I'm gonna get rid of this guy first, just so I don't have to come back for him. It's fine. It doesn't actually help me in this fight up here, but it's not nothing. And I don't know. I guess we just do an all parts repair again. Lewis can try... I probably should have moved... Daryl out of the way. Before we do anything with Lewis, let's see what I can do with Inez. Because I think at this point, I can probably drop like a rocket here and do damage to everyone but myself. With the exception of the guy on my left, which is what I want. So, oh, wait, I can move it one down, right? Where is it? If I move it here... Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. I need 14, so I can't move that far. One down again. And that should do that. Good. Okay, and now we're back over here for now, unfortunately. This guy just will not go away. Okay. Let's do the same thing now. We can drop it right behind and it will do damage there. Nice. I think we took out both of those guys. Wow, good job, Gonzalez. Good job indeed. Rodriguez. Who's Gonzalez? Is there not a Gonzalez? It kind of feels bad, doesn't it? I feel like there's a Gonzalez somewhere. But... well. Okay, Luis. That guy's melee, right? So you can come over here and attack him without being attacked back. Gonzalez is the Japanese name for the robot Gato in Chrono Trigger. So we have at least one. I meant in this game in particular, not in any game. I'm aware that there are Gonzalez's out there, but thank you for the reassurance. I might win this, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Nice, the 360, the Daryl 360 no scope. Womp womp womp. You missed. Our first disconnect is 2 hours into the stream. I guess that's something. Not a good something, but a something. Like, I remember coming into this saying, like, oh, I don't really need to worry about healing anymore because my guys should have infinite everything. They certainly do not have infinite everything. It's not been fun. Whammo. Okay, Nez back there is gonna destroy this guy. Oh, we missed. Oh, AP got 0. Nice, we missed both shots, but the blast back killed one of them, so... but I'll take it. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I'm gonna. It's probably not a good idea to waste a rocket here. It only cost me 6 to bazooka someone. Who do we bazooka? I only have a 20. It's not very good. But I can move up, right? I have 8 to play with. I probably can't bazooka across that tower, though. How annoying is that? It's even worse there. Okay, what if I move here instead? 54% chance? Alright, sure. Whatever. It's 54% no matter what. Either I move down. Well, we hit the fit. We won the coin toss, so we'll take what we can get. Salmon, you go ahead and do the same thing, I guess. You can miss if you wanna. You can leave your friends behind. You didn't want to miss, but if your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine. Okay. Poor Pedro is gonna move up into the line of fire here. Nothing I can do. How's everybody else doing? Everybody else is doing fine. I don't really need to worry too much over here. Poor Rodriguez and his slow-ass movement speed. That's the other problem with Rodriguez. 32% chance to hit. What, because of the bushes? I can't shoot it over the bushes? What if I move back one more? There's no way. Okay, see, 58% chance. Angles matter, I guess. Math. Wide right. Look, I understand, I guess, the whole, I do, I'm glad that there is angles in math and stuff. And I'm glad that there are limitations, like, you know, your rifle should have decreased accuracy the farther ranges you get and in the rain. But if as a sniper, as an actual sniper, If you can't hit a literal turret, like an actual building, a tower, from any range at all, I don't think you deserve to be called a sniper. You know what I mean? I really, you know, we gotta draw the line somewhere, okay? I know no child left behind is a thing, but no sniper left behind isn't a thing, and we should leave that sniper behind. Look at the 360 no scope. Oh, Daryl, you couldn't chain that? What a loser. Okay. I know I should be attacking this guy. I just don't want to. What a beautiful 2000s throwback. Thank you. Good shot. Good job, Rin. Okay. We're doing it, slowly but surely. Sure.
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay. Why does he have AP 0? Because I have 100 AP. Is that what it is? I'm guessing it has to be, right? This is so frustrating. This should be going like a million times better. I should be able to chain attack every turn. That was the whole point of doing any of this, was that I could chain attack every single turn and just mow through these enemies, and I'm just not doing it. So my plans have been foiled. I'm ruined. Rin, just take out this guy so I don't have to come back for him. I'm sorry. You should be doing more work, but I can't. Oh, really? All you had to do is hit him in the body. That's all you had to do. We're still winning, which is great and all. Like, you know, we're not doing bad. We're not doing poorly. We're just not doing what I want to do. And if you're not doing what you want to do, then what are you doing? What you don't want to do, and that's sucks. If I attack these guys, I'm essentially like waging an additional war, which I guess is fine, but not fine. Whatever, it's good. We're gonna do it anyway. I don't know why I'm debating it. Didn't do as much damage as I wanted it to. They probably have like fire resistance though. I need 14, so we can move up here. Do the same old song and dance. Is there a way that I can... Yeah, I should have done this the first time with Inez, but I didn't because I'm dumb. Okay, Pedro. He has piercing armor, so it doesn't, or he has impact. Oh, he doesn't, it doesn't matter. Pedro only has machine guns, so go, Pedro, go. Good dodge. Good evasion. I think Pedro just took a wild shot. Oh, I bet that sniper up there. I bet they're linked. I bet they are. I can't move Sancho any further, right? So, gotta end your turn. Or Rodriguez gets to do nothing again. Or Punch gets to be teased by a bush in the rain. Good job, Punch. You hit that shot, which is good. All right. Now we get hellfire rain down on us from everywhere. No, Inez. Ow. That one missiler didn't move, and that one didn't fire anything. How weird. Evade, Pedro. Nope, no evasion from him. It's like I can take it. You're about to get sniped in the face, so can you evade that at least? No. He took it to the legs, though. Take it to the chorus. Okay. Daryl can come up here and punch this or hit this guy in the mouth. Actually, before I do any of that, Inez, if I bring you up here, can you still attack that guy from down there? 99% chance. We'll take it. We'll take it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Boom. I really feel bad that Rin has been on cleanup duty so much, but it's unfortunately been necessary. If anything, we've learned a very valuable lesson in that we should 100% test these things out in like a simulator before we decide to go all in, and like possibly waste an hour in a mission doing all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's on me. It's like I've never played these games before, when I certainly have. I think these guys have fire resistance on, which is why they're not taking as much damage. We need more simulator time. No. I don't mean run a full simulator mission. What I mean is we should like save the game and then go into a simulator to see what's happening, and then we can just like load the save and be fine, rather than test it on a real mission. I'm not doing any more simulators if I can get away with it. Can I hit you backwards? No. But I can hit you sideways. Come on, Sancho. Sancho might be, I'd like to say he's our weakest link, but I really just don't think that's true. Rodriguez here is almost useless after the first round of combat. Which is sad, but the truth. I have a 99% chance to hit this guy. I'd hope so. You're literally right next to him. All right, Daryl. I'm gonna get hit 3 times. That feels a little bad, actually. Also, I'm supposed to have infinite ammo on all of my stuff, and I certainly don't have that either. They're linked, but it didn't matter. Apparently they're not defensively linked. Maybe they're attack linked, not defensive. Good job, Luis. Oh yeah, and rapid fire too. Pew, 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 pew. Dun, 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 dun. No, Pedro. No, Daryl. Ow. Goodness. Big hit to my legs. All right. I think we want to Inez launch a rocket right over here to hit all of these guys first. Yes, please. Oh, I just killed my own guy. I am so sorry, Pedro. Well, That's a bit disappointing, I suppose. Do I not have ammo? I'm out of ammo. Well, that's a bummer too. I didn't think my rocket was going to hit that far, but it certainly did hit that far, and now Pedro is gone. That is a good double shot, Hammond. I really am sorry, Pedro. That was certainly not intentional. Good grief. Good him, Sancho. You can do it. Good job. I don't know what those sound effects are. I have to attack over here because otherwise I'm going to hit my ally again, but... Get him, Rodriguez. Yay, we did it. Boom. Damon leveled up. That's lovely. I know I don't really need to be in this guy's face, but I might as well be. Ow. There is something humorous about two riflers just like being within melee range of each other. I can't actually hit you. Wow. Insane. Wow, good job, Ren. I don't think I can heal from that. Oh, I can. Go get him, Lewis. I definitely should have gone shotgun, because I could have gotten 2 shots off here. I would have had the AP for double shot. My fault. I mean, who else's fault would it be? But you know what I mean. My mistake. I think sometimes I say my fault when I mean my mistake, and it... could be Schaefer's fault. Definitely always blame Schaefer. Those are the rules. Alright, Daryl. Hey, it stopped raining, or it's lighter rain. Oh, it's daytime now. It's not nighttime anymore. We've been fighting so long that it's gone from night to day. Okay, that really is cool. This game has some really neat effects. I am a fan. I really do like this game. Schaefer, unfortunately, is like a golden retriever that really doesn't know what's going on. He just is there for the vibes. Really, that's it. He doesn't know any better. Double shot. Pew 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 pew. Bazooka. Ghost 3, double shot. Hey, no legs for you. You're not running anywhere. Boom. We missed, but still hit. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to kill this guy. And to go to a war front for the vibes. Well, you know, some people Some people's vibes are a little deadlier than others, you know what I mean? Broke something. His right arm. That means this guy's accuracy is now halved, which is lovely. And now I can't run anywhere either, so... Okay, overall we're gonna win, and this isn't really a problem, but I would have liked to have done it in a more fantastical way, if that makes sense. See, miss! Zoom, we don't miss you! Bluey! I would have liked him to have tried to move back like one. Just because I could have moved people up, but it's fine. Pew, 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 pew. Inez, hey, Inez got the kill.
Who's that Pokemon?
Pew, pew. Yeah, buddy. Get him, Rin. Dodge. I think I can remove the status. I can't move his... Sure, whatever. There we go. Thought I could. Can't reach. Inez might actually be able to reach, though. Yep. Get him, Inez. Pew. Oh, we can double shot it too. Yep, done. Alright, good, we won. Yay! Now I gotta figure out what the heck is going on with my right arm and why I can't use it. Okay.
That should take care of the ones on the surface.
Uh-huh.
The underground defenses will be stronger. We should be careful.
We should be careful. Yes, we should.
What about these transports?
I will have our people rig them with explosives.
Oh, wow.
Good. The Zaftrans can't fly off if we clip their wings.
You could also just, you know, take them and use them, right? Like, I don't know, you don't have to destroy them. Okay, well, I guess that kind of worked. We won, so that's something. Not the best win ever, but a win's a win, as they say. Okay, I need to use the restroom briefly. Give me 1 second.